Hi Lover Muffins, how's it going? Happy Saturday. I am so excited to be with you guys today, even though my voice sounds really bad. I actually sound worse than I feel. I feel a lot better from a really bad cold that I had, but now my throat is just kind of like a little froggy. So I hope that you can enjoy this video even with my silly voice. I wanted to show you guys my everyday routine of how I do my makeup. If I put makeup on, this is what I would do. So the first thing I do is I take a little bit of foundation and I spackle it everywhere on my face, just kind of working it in little circular motions. Now there's so many different ways to apply your foundation. You can apply it with sponges, you can apply it on with your fingers. Most of the time, if I don't have something, I would just do it with my fingers. I actually feel like with your fingers you get very nice coverage, but for the sake of not getting my fingers dirty today, I am using this little brush guy, which I got from ELF. It's like a $2 brush, super inexpensive. So the next thing I do is I take a concealer and I do under the eyes, and I do a triangular motion here. See, I make a little triangle down, side, and then I'm gonna buff that out, and it just kind of serves like a nice little concealer for this part of your nose, which usually gets red around there most of the time for us girls, all those hormones. Okay, so after that, then I want to set it with a little bit of powder, because when you do a cream base product on your face, I don't want to say always, because you know, if you're an artist, if you're doing your makeup, you can do whatever you want. There's no like you have to do this or you have to do that. I think that makeup should be fun and it should be something that you explore with and you play with. But if you want it to stay, or if you want more of a matte finish and not a very shiny finish, then I usually like that over shiny. So I like to put a little bit of a powder on top of the cream that I just put on. Here comes the fun part. I love contouring. It's one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. Okay, so I use this little flat man brush and I love it. This was from ELF too. It's, I think, a $3 brush, which is amazing. So I take a bit of a non-sparkle bronzer and I take the edge of this brush and I dip it in. I'm almost out. So I dip that in, so then the edge is saturated with product. Then I go in this line where your cheekbones are, like where you want the hollows of your cheekbones to kind of sink in a little bit. And it probably is right here from your ear down like this. So I'm gonna make a line, as you're gonna see right here. Okay, so I do that. Then obviously I'm gonna do the other side. Okay, I never wanna go past here because then it'll just look weird. Maybe like you're dirty or something. So just leave that space right there. Just go from like your cheek up to that. Then I like to come in and just, with the rest of the product, not very much, just go ahead and do my jawline here. Okay, I'm not gonna leave this like this. I'm gonna take the flat part of the brush and I'm gonna buff it out. And then I'm gonna work it up towards my forehead and I'm gonna create a C motion, okay? So buff it out, create sort of a C. So this just makes you look nice and tan, but you're not putting the bronzer all over your face, because usually faces aren't like that. They have different dimensions of color because the sun hits us at different points and places on our face. So it's not like when we get a tan, we don't just get an all over tan. So this is a nice little trick to make you look sun-kissed, but not just crazy tan lady. So after that, then I do my blush. And when I do my makeup, I like to take the inspiration of what I'm wearing. So today I'm gonna be wearing this little navy blue dress with this cream colored cardigan. And then I'm gonna be putting this lovely little scarf on, and I'm probably gonna just leave it on. Okay, so I like to take what I'm gonna wear, and then I kind of just think of like those beautiful colors that are in my clothes, and I try to match that with my makeup so that the whole look will just go together. So today, I'm gonna choose more of the creamy colors. So I have this palette, and it has all these different colors, and today I think I'm gonna do this one. And this one, it's like a peachy color, and then a more peachy color, but it's a more burnt orange looking. So I'm gonna mix those two together. If you say, whoa, that is a lot of blush, lady, my blush always comes off first throughout the day, so I wanna make sure that I put a good amount on in the morning so that it'll stay. When you do your makeup, you want it to stay. So what I like to do on days that I just want to look a little extra glowy and fancy, especially right now in the winter time, you want to feel just a little glow because everything just feels so like dull because it's cold. So I'm going to take a little bit of a shimmer. If you don't have this, you can find an eyeshadow that has shimmer, and this same effect will happen. So I'm just going to pop that on the very top so that it will catch some light and just be a really nice highlight. See that? And I'm going to take it down to the bridge of my nose, and then I'm going to put a little bit on my cupid's bow. Okay, so now I'm going to use this lip pencil and line my lips. I'm going to use this Creme de Nude or de Sheen from MAC. And on top of that, I'm going to put this buttery one, this butter gloss from NYX. It's in tiramisu. And this is going to add some color because this kind of looks like I'm dead. Okay, so another tip is that I usually put this, I forgot when I started the whole thing, but when I start doing my makeup, I put my mascara in my brow or anywhere that is going to get warm, because when you warm up your mascara, it makes the application so smooth, and it eliminates a lot of the clumping and everything that happens with mascara oftentimes. So I'm going to do that. Oh, just found my good one. So I'm going to do two. I usually sometimes combine two mascaras. So I'm going to go ahead and line my lips, my eyes. I'm going to line the inside of my eye with black. And I curl my eyelashes. I love curling my eyelashes because my eyelashes are pretty curved. I mean, they're not straight down, but I like the effect of having a really nice curled lash. Now for the fun part is the eyes. That's my favorite part of all time. Well, I said my favorite part was contouring, but I guess this is my favorite, and that is my second favorite. So yeah, I'm gonna grab, this super dirty. I'm so sorry, you guys, but that's the way it is. I'm a mom of two, so I don't have time to clean my makeup. So I'm gonna take a nice cream shadow and I'm gonna put it all over my lid. And then I'm gonna come down here to the waterline, or to the whatever spot that is, and make a little V. That's gonna create a nice little shimmer. When people are talking to you, they're gonna be like, whoa, what's in her eyeball? It's gonna be amazing. So then I'm gonna take just a brown color, nice little brown color, and I'm just gonna sweep it in this little divot of my eye and push in and extend out, push in and extend out. I'm gonna take a black shadow and a small little brush, and I'm just gonna set that liner that I did. So all that crazy smudging that happens down here when you wear black eyeliner, yeah, I don't like that. So I'm gonna set it with powder a little bit. Then you see how I just extended out just a little bit there. I just want a little bit of a wing, but I don't want to go crazy with eyeliner today, so I just want a little wing. estate, and that just elongates my eye, just makes it look a little more flirty. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my mascara and I'll be right back. You don't wanna be bothered with me doing my mascara. One little tip that I do have is I have this little fanny brush for my eyelashes because I like them to kind of be separate. So after I do my mascara, I go in and I just separate them to make them look just less clumped together, I guess is the word. The last thing I do is my eyebrows. Eyebrows are just huge, huge, huge. They make your face, they frame your face. So if your eyebrows are not filled in or not groomed, it makes a big difference. So just, if you're not in the age where you want to fill your eyebrows in every day, don't, but just make sure that they're nicely groomed. If you guys want me to do a video on how to groom your eyebrows, please comment below and I certainly will. I take my Anastasia Beverly Hills little dip brow thing and then the little brush and I dip a little bit in here. And then I fill them and I start at the bottom and I kind of do little small strokes outward. This little brush helps a lot to kind of brush your hair out and see what you're doing and kind of make it look a little more groomed. I come down over here at the little point. And that's it. I know this seems kind of overwhelming because it was a long video, but honestly it's because I am explaining it to you guys. Usually when I do it, I get right down to the nitty-gritty and it goes boom, 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 boom. I can do it really fast. So if you've never done makeup before, don't get discouraged if you can't do something right away. You have to practice, and that's how you get good at something, is you practice, you practice, you practice. And if you feel overwhelmed by how to do the eyes or whatever, just pick a day, like, and resolve, you know, to just practice on yourself. If you're gonna wash your face a million times, do that, you know. If you want to learn how to do it, you're going to, if that's what you decide to do, and then you accept that failure is a part of learning, you know. Because sometimes I think if we as women don't know how to do our makeup, and then we get intimidated by it, and then you're just like, well, I'm not even going to try. But I think it's in the trying and in the making the mistakes that you learn, and then maybe you'll find a way that you really like to do your makeup through that trial and error period. So I encourage you to, if you're frustrated with makeup because you don't know how to apply it, it's just a lack of practice, and that can only come with you just being patient with yourself, okay? So I hope that this video helped you. Please share it with your friends and family if that's what you'd like to do. I also have more videos other than just makeup. I have cooking videos. I just started my channel, so it's pretty new. So there's not a whole lot going on yet, but there will be, God willing. I will keep making videos of all kinds, so please subscribe if you want to see more. And leave me comments below if you have any ideas of what you'd like to see. Also, I'm on Instagram and I'm on Facebook and I have a blog, and I'm doing something really, really crazy. I am proposing to be a model for a cause or an actress for a cause. So this is something that's new and exciting in my life. I want to be a model for a cause for Bridget's Dream. And if you know of anybody that is in advertising and would want to hire a model or an actor, and the proceeds would go to a nonprofit sex trafficking charity that helps women and children be restored and be empowered to change their lives, please let me know. Please leave me a comment below, or get in touch with me through my website. My website is libierreynolds.com. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope that you have an amazing and beautiful, beautiful day.